kind of choice is the right to die when disabled people are denied the rights and the resources to live with dignity in the first place. And that's why, as someone who is not against euthanasia, as someone who is very pro bodily autonomy, but as someone who's also a disabled disability rights activist who would likely meet the qualifications for MAID myself, I am deeply concerned about how MAID is being operated in Canada. MAID stands for Medical Assistance in Dying. It's an extremely popular program in Canada. In fact, 1 in 20 deaths in Canada right now are from euthanasia. People assume that this is just for people with terminal illnesses. It's not. People with chronic illnesses qualify, people with disabilities qualify, and while mental illness is technically excluded until 2027, if you have enduring psychological suffering, you could qualify. What concerns me isn't that people have the choice to die, it's the context in which the choice is happening. People love to talk about Canada's healthcare system like it's a utopia, but for people with chronic illnesses, rare disorders, and disabilities, that is not the reality. It can take years to get an appointment with a specialist, and when it comes to medications, surgeries, treatments, procedures that may not save someone's life, but will save their quality of life, these can be denied or it can take forever to actually get them. Additionally, getting resources like a home health aide, nurses, etc. to support someone with a disability is incredibly difficult. Rose Finley, a quadriplegic mother, said that MAID was easier to access than the supports and the resources she needed to live with her disability. Another woman, Sophia, chose MAID after failing to get accessible housing for her disability and chronic illness. Both of these women wanted to live. Rose wants to be a mother to her children, but she doesn't have the resources to support her life with a disability. And yes, the law says that MAID is meant to be fully optional, but structural pressure is still pressure. Many disabled and chronically ill people have reported that when they complain about not having access to medication, about wait lists for surgeries that they need, they are often recommended MAID. My concern is that it is cheaper and faster for the Canadian government to let disabled people die, rather than giving them what they need to be able to live with dignity.